girl. Hello my beautiful friends and welcome back to my channel. I just filmed another video, that's why I look a bit crazy. I just have a cute t-shirt that says call me, really casual, and I'm wearing my PJs bottoms, why not? Today's video is just gonna be my monthly favorites, and I know this could sound quite boring, but this is my first time doing my monthly favorites, so I can't wait. So basically, if you don't know what monthly favorites are, it's just kind of like a video that a lot of YouTubers do, what they've been loving this month. So what products, like they could be makeup products, skincare, any products, and I'm just gonna say my June's favorites. So before I'll jump into the video, I just want to say thank you to all people that watched my previous videos. If you still didn't subscribe, please do. If you actually don't know who I am and you're just like, girl, I actually don't know what she's talking about, my name is Giulia and this is my YouTube channel. If you want to see what my monthly favorites are, then keep watching, girl, because this is a place for you. So I actually have everything right in here in my wee bag from Morphe. The first product I'm going to talk about, it's an highlighter palette, which is actually like my number one. I've been using this every day since I bought this. Like, I use just this. It looks like this, girl. Yes, it looks really pretty. It does, girl. So this is from Makeup Revolution and it's a collaboration with a YouTuber, Sophie Does Nails. I love her. I always watch her YouTube videos, think she's class. And she came up with this and an eyeshadow palette. Now actually her second collaboration came out, but this is just gold. So basically, first of all, the packaging is so cute. It's like a pinky tone. This was really cheap. I believe this was like €9 or €10, around like that price, but for the quality you get, it's class. So you get 8 shades, so from like a cooler tone to a darker tone for every skin type, which I think it's really nice. And I'm just gonna swatch a few just to show you the pigmentation, girl, because you're not gonna believe that. So I don't know if you can see that, but what the hell, what the hell. So when you see that type of price and you see, like, you know, a drugstore, you're probably like, probably not pigmented because it's from a drugstore, but it is pigmented. I've been loving this and I'm using it every day since I bought it. So guys, if you don't have this in your makeup collection, just buy it. Second product I'm going to talk about, it's a skincare product, and actually my mom gave me this product. My favorite skincare brands, they do skincare and makeup, and it looks like this. This is from Pixi, girl. Pixi, one of my most favorite brands. It's not drugstore, it's not high end, it's in between, but I love their products. I always use their Glow Mist spray, their Glow Peel pads. So it's basically an exfoliator, and it's a little tub, and it comes in 60 pads. Jeez, that's a lot. And they look like this, so they're really like skinny, if that makes sense. And it's kind of like an exfoliator. It gets rid of all your dead skin, all the dirt on your face. So I would be using this every day, especially when I work. I don't remember the price of this, but I'm going to link it down below, obviously, in my description box. Since I found this, I feel that like after I use this, my skin really glows. The reason why my skin glows after I use these is because it kind of removes all the dirt I have on my face. So then the real me comes out. The third product I'm going to talk about, it's this. So this is from L'Oreal, and it's their Back to Bronze. So it looks like this. I picked this up when I was going to Rome in the airport. So it comes like in this kind of like little package, and then for like 3 days I didn't understand that there was a mirror underneath, as usual. And there's like a wee brush that I didn't use because I always use my own brushes, but it's really cute if you're traveling, and it's really handy because basically when I went to Rome a few weeks ago to visit my boyfriend, because he lives in Rome, I traveled all my makeup, and I had no mirrors. So like every time I had to do my makeup, I had to find a mirror in the house and like stand up. And then after 3 days I was staying there, I found out that this had a mirror. Nice. And this is in the shade 02 Sun Kiss. I think this was the only shade that they had in the, oh my god, this like just feels so creamy. Kind of looks like you have a nice tan and gives you a nice kind of like color. As we're talking about L'Oreal, I'm going to throw another product out from their brand, and it looks like this. I bought this with the bronzer. So again, in the airport in Boots, Paradise Pomade Exotic, I can't read. So it's their brow pomade, and this is in the shade, oh, brunette. So it looks like this, such a cute packaging. It has a little brush on the top, and it's kind of like a rose gold package. Then you open the Proud Pomade, and you know, there's all the stuff in it. But this is the shade that I've been using. It looks really dark, but my eyebrows are really dark. The only thing I suggested to do to kind of like, because these dry a lot, like I always find that these dries a lot, and like even like my eyeliners are like in these pots, like this is really dry right now, so I always put like a little oil in it, any type of oils. Like you could, like there's a really good one in Elf that I always use. The fifth product I'm gonna talk about, and I have to talk about this product just because it's so good. So it's from Essence, and it's their Super Beauty Sponge. So the reason why I found out about this, if I remember well, but from Kathleen Light's channel, she was talking about this sponge and I bought it. I'm really picky with sponges. Like I kind of like tried a lot of sponges, and I'm obsessed with my beauty blender. This is like my top one. So I kind of was looking for sponges around, and then I found this. So this is really big, and I like this size because you can take it from this end and like kind of like tap it on your face. It doesn't keep all the product in it, which is good because I want the product on my face, not in the sponge. So this was so good. The next product I'm going to talk about, it's something that I always loved, and I talked about this in my, I think it was like in my second video or last video, but this was like one of my main favorites. It's this mascara right here, and this is the Maybelline Lasting Sensational Mascara. I went through a lot of these, and I have loads of these, but I already said in my previous video that the way that I found out about this, just this Italian fashion blogger that she was talking about this mascara. Now my eyelashes are quite long. I'm wearing this today and I have no falsies, but I love this because it makes your eyelashes pop out. Like even if your eyelashes are really short and you wear this, they look like 3 meters long. And even the mascara wand is like really nice. The little brush, it's just different, but it's so particular, and it kind of like put the mascara on your eyelashes in a nice way, so it doesn't push them together. The next product I'm going to talk about, it's this eyeshadow palette right here, and this from Makeup Revolution. So this was the eyeshadow palette that I was talking a few minutes ago, so the collaboration with Sophie Does Nails. I just showed you the highlighter palette. First of all, I love this eyeshadow palette for the packaging. So it's like a matte pink, really light pink outside, and then obviously it says Revolution, Makeup Revolution London, and then Sophie X in kind of like a shiny gold. So you get 24 shades. You might think, Julia, you already broke your eyeshadow palette, but I didn't. This came broken into the mail and I finished to break it. So you have a selection of transition shades right here. So before I start talking about the shades, I just want to say that this palette is really pigmented. So normally when you see drugstore eyeshadows, it's really hard to find a pigmentation in them. But one thing that I love about Makeup Revolution, like apart from their quality, which is 10, but I find that their eyeshadows are really pigmented. Like all their eyeshadow palettes are really pigmented. This one is class. So the transition shades are really nice. You have a great choice, and the shimmers are really nice too. So I'm just gonna show you a few. So they're really pigmented, and the thing that I love about this palette, it's not like warm or cold tones, but you kind of have like nice shimmers and nice orangey, and then you have like pinky colors, and then like violet colors, and then like a grey blue color, and then like a green color. So a lot of colors. So I feel that like when I watch this eyeshadow palette, I feel really like artistic, that I could create a lot of makeup looks. I think this was €10 or €11, like 24 shades, and then you say, okay, 24 shades, but whatever. But 24 shades that are pigmented, nice packaging, and a mirror for 10, I think it was 10 or €11. Like what? Next product I'm going to talk about, and this was a good discovery for me a few months ago, but I've been loving it and I used it so much this month. It's this blush from Essence. I'm actually talking about all drugstore stuff today. But this blush is from Essence, and it's their Satin Touch blush. This is in the shade 20 Satin Love, and it looks like this. And this feels so creamy. I love touching this. I love this shade. I don't know if you can see that on camera. Shiny pink, but this is what I'm wearing today. So I love wearing pink blushes where they're like pinky girly, you can see them, but at the same time I love wearing blushes like this, which are more like warm tone brown, which it gives you like obviously like a colour on your skin, but at the same time it's not really popping out. So next product which I'm been loving, it's this. This is the Master Contour from Maybelline. So it's basically a contour stick, so it looks like this. It comes like with like a kind of like concealer highlighter shade and then a contour shade. So I never use the white part just sometimes, but I always use the contour, which is it's such a nice contour color. Like it really like suits me, like because it's really dark. I'm contouring with this like every day, or my Rimmel contour stick, which is just good for every day, like you know, when I'm going to college or like whatever. So and this is such a nice shade, and I just dropped it and it was really cheap. So again, loving the formula. Nice, it blends really nice, really easy. If you're learning how to contour, this is really nice because it blends really easy. Next product I'm going to talk about, it's a perfume actually, and it's from Victoria's Secret. So if you don't know, Victoria's Secret just opened this year in Dublin on Grafton Street. They opened in, was it March or April? But they opened this huge store, and since they opened, I'm there like every day, living in Victoria's Secret. I have like a little bed there where I can sleep all day and spend like all day there, because I spent all my money there and I bought so much stuff here. So this is their new perfume, and I think that's the one that Candice kind of like, she was like in the advertising, but it's called Love, and this is 75 ml, which is like actually a good amount. But I got the plastic bottle, so because first I travel a lot, so for me it's really hard to bring like perfumes that are like in a glass bottle, because like they always throw your suitcases around in the airport and there's a good chance that you break them. And especially me, that like I'm so messy and I throw all my stuff around, plastic bottles are the best for people like me. But and I believe that the glass bottle was like 60 or 70 euro, I don't remember, but this one here was just 19 for 75 ml. And I think like that one is really expensive because like the bottle is really fancy, and this one is just 19 euro because there's like a kind of like a plasticky bottle, but it's the same perfume. So I'm just gonna spray it a bit. Oh, I love this. So I'm really weird about perfumes because strong perfumes give me a headache. So like if I smell someone with like a strong perfume, like old ladies or like any type of perfumes, it kind of like gives me a really strong headache. So every time I pick my perfumes, I have to be so careful. Like, and this doesn't give me any headache, which I love. So I nearly finished mine, but I'm gonna buy a new bottle soon. I can't wait. And I love this, and for the price it's so good. Like, you know, you get the same fragrance but in a different bottle. So I actually don't care about the packaging, like, you know, I just want the perfume. So it was really hard for me to pick my products for this month favorites, but I actually had loads, and like I was like really like, I don't know which one to pick because I have loads I've been loving this month. But I'm gonna do another video where I kind of like state my drugstore favorites, or like high-end favorites, or like just what I've been loving this year, this month. Like, just let me know what you would like to see. But that doesn't mean that the only products I'm using are these, or I hate all my other products. No, I have so many I love, but I have to pick a few because I can't make the video long, 2 hours. Obviously I wish, but I can't. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you actually enjoyed seeing what I showed you, what products I showed you, from makeup to skincare. And I'm probably gonna see you, well, I am going to see you in my next video. So if you like this video, thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And what am I doing with my makeup brush? Thanks for watching, guys, and I appreciate this so much. I actually feel so lucky that like people watch my videos, and I hope my family will grow, and you know the stuff. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.